test on our microphones, please. The ones on the right.
My words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen.
You know my words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen. Rappers are simply average paintings hanging next to Van Goghs. We compose prose that'll bloody your nose. I'm down to earth, but when my head is in the clouds, I'll crush flows to the size of cell clusters with a freestyle. Meanwhile, your crew watches from a distance. In an instant, I poke brains with nose bones in a short listen. My pistons pump passionate. Each rhyme's a labyrinth. So many directions in one session, so bring your atlas and mad quest. The less you think, the more I can digest. My lungs were pink before cigarettes. I'm on the brink of a hostile takeover. You were running it, but I made you walk slower. You'll never catch the next toss, cause your mitts a little worn out, your hits a little played out. Walked up to the gate and the sign read, stay out.
My words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen.
You know my words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen.
I sold initiative to spit these figurative raps. A lifetime's a tale, but only minutes elapsed. Can't get involved without getting attached, and so I am counting under pressure, bubble up.
Run into your block when we're in town. Show you how we get down. Move to the sound as the bass pounds. I hate clowns, take off the mask and face style. Escape from the circus and join the crowd.
Spending days in a double O, functional within my own skin. Comfortable like those who believe confession atones sin. Between perception and reality there's a line that's so thin. Walking it like no alternate, close partnership.
All it is your soul's at stake, life's not that great. You were speeding but had to pump your brakes. We make imperial mic murder in stereo. Furthermore, we're not interested in hearing you.
My words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen.
You know my words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen.
Dates double, money triple like it's blurred vision. Ladies all over the globe, but hurt feelings. Enough stimulus to satisfy my nerve endings. Search engine your results, a public opinion talking. He tryna be the next so-and-so. Toe-to-toe measure me up against any MC going gold to plat. No, that couldn't be my mission. The system's to overthrow, niggas of mine in prison. An idealist, my eyes peel always in stargaze reserved for the ones in the sky. The fire burning beautiful like the one in my eye. You know survival is liable for dreams as they die. We not having that. It's not a panoramic view, then check your vantage jack. My image is three-dimensional, but the canvas flat. Finger paint my habitat. How you like the sound of that? Let me know. My words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen.
You know my words tease the inanimate trees back to be uprooted so they could travel with.
People fell to their knees when the gavel hit. Each sentence handed out was vintage, so listen.